Welcome back to What's Up with Michael and Alfredo. Hope you enjoyed the pilot last week with special guest Trevor. This week, we've got Jack.
Thanks for having me out here on What's Up, the new show from Michael and Alfredo.
Yeah, just two guys saying, what's up?
You know, also, on my end, what's this? Because I didn't know.
Hey, that's what's up.
You know, when they give out the awards for best improver in the office, they start at Alfredo and then go to everyone else. It's just, you know, improvisation master.
Well, here's the thing.
Alfredo, improv Diaz.
Well, here's the thing.
Like,
Michael and I are so in a drift mode where we don't even think about it. I mean, just last week, Michael started singing some random. It wasn't even a song. You just started putting.
That was one of my sing-song things where whatever I was talking about, I started singing. But I was talking to Trevor and I was walking away from him and I was exiting the Trevor bubble, entering the Alfredo bubble.
You wasn't even singing a song. You're just putting stringing words together. And then I just came in right at the end, yes, and finished it.
It was a lot of like, coming over here with the thing in my brain. And then Alfredo's like, and he was like a nanosecond behind me.
Just not right.
But I immediately could tell he was trying to jump in, so I intentionally kind of slowed it down a little bit. And within a couple seconds, Trevor's like, I don't know what's happening. Is this like a bit? Have you done this? And we're like, no, that's just how compatible we are.
You're just working.
Alfredo smelled something stupid happening.
Improv master Alfredo.
Yeah, and then today, that guy was asleep.
And he was like,
today I went,
yes, and I don't know what we're talking about.
Today I went, whoop, and just decided to take a different direction.
This is 2 weeks in a row. It's 3 people, and it's me and you.
Yeah.
Jack was going to be on last week, and Alfredo kept saying, no sickies.
It's true.
He kept going like
Just
this.
in case.
And I said, cut him.
Yuri got me sick.
Man, I
was like, not again.
I did. So I was in Florida doing my marathon stuff.
Have you ever been there before?
No, it's my first time. And so I mean, obviously, anytime you go to Florida, you come back sick.
This is off topic, by the way.
Oh, hey, what's up, off topic?
Hey,
I thought this was what's up.
This is
what's up? It's off topic.
Yeah, it's a spinoff.
So I came back and then immediately on Thursday, had to do annual pass, and then I'd record like 2 or 3 things for Inside Gaming, and it was just like my voice was gone. I was a wreck. So thank you for not having me on What's Up last week, the inaugural episode of What's Up. I'm glad.
It's funny because
glad I came on the second episode.
Let me just tell you
this. It is so echoey in here now. There's no one here. All the lights, all the broadcasts move.
Right.
It's so sad.
Do we look all lit up?
Let me tell you this.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
I have long said we could easily do this show with 3 people. But we have so many people, and people have stuff to say. So it's usually 4 to 5, as we like to,
an even 7.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. But then sometimes also people drop out, or people, things come up last second, and we have another good roster of people we can ask, like STF, or people who worm their way on, like Eric or whatever. But as much as we still have that, I just hate asking people last second.
Yeah.
Because it's something that like we complain about. If it's like, hey, can you do this really big thing? It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so I don't like doing it to other people. So whenever it's like, oh, it's Wednesday at 9 p.m., let's ask someone if they can do off topic tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so I hate doing that.
Less than 24 hours notice.
So last week it was, you. You're like, we can do 4, and then Alfredo was just going like this. He was going, And so I'm like, whatever, we can do 3. And then this week we just never really had 4, and it came down to the scenario of like asking somebody last second.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, we already pulled the Band-Aid off. I already carried him last week.
That's true.
Just run it back again. Oh, I'm ready to be carried again.
Yeah, I know.
You're
in carry mode, bro.
Well,
you're like you're like Kazooie.
He's been doing his squats so he gets his legs and back ready for you.
Who, me? I haven't been doing anything.
There you go.
Well, he will soon.
Soon, baby.
But it was, what was it? It was like yesterday. Like you and Cameron, Cameron, our production coordinator, was in my little, like, just right around my desk, my little bubble. And then he was like, oh, you want for off topic, this and that? Or you guys are talking about off topic, the cast and everything.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I can do it. And Cameron was like, well, you can't. You have a meeting. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was gonna be me and you, by the way.
Right.
Yeah.
And I looked, and it was like a 30-minute meeting. And I was like, I didn't need to be there for. And I was like, come on, Cameron. Like, I'm not gonna do off topic because of that. I was like, I'm moving that.
See, I have fought long and hard to never have those meetings on my schedule. And it's hard. It's not an easy thing.
Just say maybe to all of them. Just never
No, I just
actually
don't.
say yes.
I just don't get them, Jack.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the next step.
Like I'm saying that there are. Look, if you there are a million things that go on where if you have the time and you have input, it's worth going.
Mm-hmm.
But there are also a million other things to be done, and you must, I guess, as an individual and also as your job permits, weigh what I'm going to do. You can't be in two places at once. Yeah. So obviously, we, as much as possible, lean towards making something than being in a meeting, right?
Yeah.
But that ranges from, this isn't an important meeting because nothing important was going on and that changed, or this is super important, you have to be here. Like some of the meetings for Trucked Up, I had to be there.
Yeah.
I didn't go to a lot of them because there'd be a meeting with like 25 people, which had to happen, but I didn't really have to be there. But I'm still on the list because if I had nothing else to do, I would go. But it's like, there's something else going on. A lot of people's schedules are that. I think I've done a good job of avoiding it and just being unlikable enough for someone who's, we don't need him.
No, that's the thing.
We don't need him here.
You become thorny enough and unlikable enough that they won't ask you. Or it's if Michael shows up, he's going to yell at somebody, so let's not invite him.
Most Face Jam meetings are in Face Jam.
There you go.
We do it in the show. Where Eric will go, wait, hang on. By the way, we need to have a meeting about something. And we're in the middle of an episode. Because it's productive.
Yeah. Because you're making content and you're having a meeting.
But my point is, it was one of those.
The jammers can be a part of the experience.
Right. They think they are. They're not, but they think they are.
Right, exactly.
That's the beauty.
It's all an illusion.
We're kings, they're bugs. Bug kings. But it was one of those.
Is that what they're called? Jammers? That's Face Jam fans?
Yeah.
And then you've got the
jammers.
The red web.
They're also called bugs.
Webophiles. What were they called?
The Task Force.
Task Force.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That's good.
He has a T-shirt podcast.
T-shirt podcast.
I do. Yeah.
It's a shirt. It's a podcast that started with a shirt, and then an audio podcast came out somehow. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well,
It's called What's Up?
We'll see.
Somehow
we just keep sneaking our way.
We got to come up with a What's Up merchandise now.
Oh, yeah.
You think you can copyright What's Up?
Absolutely. Why not? Who said it? I'm pretty sure I invented the word.
That's true. That's true.
Dude.
Hey,
anyway.
I'll hey your dude.
What?
It's a good show. A little wild, a little strange.
No, I know what it is.
Make your home out on the range.
It's just like the horse the range.
Yeah. Nick.
Well, Saved by the Bell on a ranch, basically.
Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, Nickelodeon. Yeah.
What?
You start
next week.
Come along.
Yes.
Today is Thursday. Next week,
next
8
Friday.
days from now, Dead Space.
10 a.m.
Dead Space launches.
Central.
Well, hang on. You're getting ahead. Okay. Dead Space launches probably like at midnight.
Super long.
Yeah.
Whole
Thursday. But 10 a.m. Friday, we're gonna the protocol has become the beacon. The distress beacon is being answered because that's what they do in Dead Space.
Can we call our flooded office the Ishimura? Because it's all wrecked
the Ishimura
and scary
is probably
and creepy
in better
and
shape.
smells like mold.
The Ishimura is cooler.
A lot of cable hanging and broken shit.
Starting at 10 a.m., Alfredo and I are going to play. He's going to play it because I played Callisto Protocol the last time we did it.
Oh, yeah.
Alfredo's going to play it. We're going to start at 10 a.m.
On the sticks.
Because we don't know how long the game is. You know, I think it's bigger than the first one. There's more stuff in it. The original.
The original one was 12 hours to completion.
If you know what you're doing, I bet Michael can get through it in probably 10.
But he's playing it.
But he's playing it.
And again, it's new. It's a new game. It's a remake. So I don't know how much like story, just like story beats there's going to be. I know there's extra like side quests and stuff. So it could be meaty. So we're starting at 10 a.m. and the plan is to go until it's finished. Cameron keeps telling me we have the slot until 1, but if we pass 1, it doesn't matter. So I don't know why he keeps telling me that.
Why would he tell you that?
Just like confirmed.
Like 1 in the morning?
Yes. And then after 1,
that means nothing. Look, here's the thing.
Anyway, that's happening on Friday.
Here's the thing.
That's happening Friday.
They could tell us the 1 o'clock, the cutoff time. We're still going to keep streaming.
They've already told us it's not the cutoff time, so that's not the thing. I'm just saying, I don't understand.
1 o'clock, 1 a.m. is going to hit. I'm going to be super rebellious.
I know you are. I don't understand the difference between the 1 a.m. cutoff time but we can still keep going. Because then it just sounds like not a cutoff and just more like.
On the calendar, it says Dead Space stream. Alfredo has said yes. Michael Lindblad has said yes.
Yeah, I don't ever.
No one else has said yes. Michael has not said yes.
I don't answer unless it's to say no.
Solo stream.
I don't answer
Solo
unless it's something I know I have to go to. I say no just to get Sarah to slack me.
Yeah. Well,
nice.
She's like, "Are you really not going to this?"
Yeah. We don't. Obviously, we don't have our office. So we'll be using SCF's couch co-op
Taking.
place.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah,
put
where
in
I carried you through Cuphead.
I did better.
Yeah, you did. So did I.
We put in a request to get an actual bigger TV.
Than the one they had.
The tiny one up against the wall.
He hates the TV in there.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny?
We both do.
Okay, well, you're way more vocal about it.
Yeah.
I'm more just agreeing with
Right.
That's like me. I used to be like that back in the day. I was the cranky one.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm cranky.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm old now. I don't give a
Sometimes
shit anymore.
You were real cranky when you saw our desks.
Oh,
That made me
God, dude.
It made me laugh though, just because I was sitting there and like we were all cranky about it, but we've all been dealing with it for so long, and Jack's been fucking suntanning in Florida.
Yeah.
To be in it and Jack go, come on, and be sitting there going, welcome to the party, Jack. Like you're everyone weeks ago.
Oh, that
He's
was...
just going, man, this sucks. Jack walking around is going, this sucks. But it's just like such a delayed reaction to everything.
Well, the thing was,
we were all here before
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, no. I was here during Christmas. Everyone else was gone. That was the issue. But anyway, I was in the old office, or our good office, I'll say, the good office.
That's not true, Cameron.
And then I actually had to go to Australia. I had a family thing, so I had to go to Australia real quick, kind of, but I got back. And I was like, I could have stayed longer, but I'm like, I have to get back because we're filming stuff for the Christmas break. So I need to be back to make sure we can help fill that quota. I got back, and on Thursday, I'm like, hey, ready to come in? And like, oh yeah, we don't have an office anymore because it flooded.
It escalated very quickly from nothing to nothing.
Yeah, nothing
was happening. Well, nothing was happening to now nothing's gonna happen. And it was sort of, which again, people are like, what's the story? And it's just, there isn't one.
Yeah.
I mean, there is, yeah.
There's a boo-boo.
It was a lot of water, a lot of broken stuff.
Wasn't even,
No.
It's funny too, because people are just
This is
like,
before
oh
work
man,
started.
is there a video? Like, who threw the moon ball? It's like, nope.
It's just insurance stuff.
We have
There's
a
nothing to
security
talk
camera.
about / we can't
I
talk
know.
about it just because it's
Yeah, insurance crap. But we have
just
a security
it's just
camera.
boring legal
We
crap.
mounted the security camera in the office. No one plugged it in. It was literally ready to go. Just had
Or
to plugged
did
in.
they?
No, they didn't.
Bump,
I'll tell you
No, I'm
because
saying
I looked.
like it was plugged in and then unplugged.
Oh.
This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by Rocket Money. Everything is a subscription service now, and that means that a lot of us are paying for subscriptions we don't even remember we have. With Rocket Money, you can change that with a few quick taps. Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills, all in one place. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, like that free trial that you never used, and then totally forgot about it. But that's where Rocket Money comes in. Rocket Money quickly and easily identifies your subscriptions. All you gotta do is find the subscription you don't want and press cancel, and Rocket Money cancels it for you. They've saved the average person up to $720 a year. So I have Rocket Money myself. What I do is just consolidate all my accounts into the Rocket Money app, and then from there, not only does it help me know what subscriptions I need to cancel, but the big thing is it alerts me whenever I'm spending money and if there is anything that is kind of like out of the ordinary. And it also helps organize and categorize all the bills that I have and what I'm spending, which is great because it's all of my accounts in one place. So it goes beyond just subscriptions, which is awesome. Stop throwing away your money, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/offtopic. That's rocketmoney.com/offtopic. rocketmoney.com/offtopic. This episode of Off Topic is brought to you by MeUndies. It's a new year. How are you going to change your life? I'm kidding. That is super stressful. You don't need to change. MeUndies thinks you're perfect the way you are, you little cutie. So who cares about resolutions? Instead, treat yourself and upgrade your undie drawer with comfy softness. MeUndies will even give you 20% off your first purchase plus free shipping and returns. I love MeUndies because it gets very, very cold here in the winters in Austin, and their loungewear is very comfortable and allows me to be warm and comfy all at the same time. MeUndies has a free-to-join membership where each month you get to choose a new pair of undies, socks, or a bralette that gets shipped right to your door. Plus, you'll save up to 30% on all their snuggly, soft stuff that feels better than a hug from your best friend. They've got sizes available from extra small through 4XL, so give your butt the best year of its life with MeUndies. The hype is real, everyone. If you're not impressed with your MeUndies, your first pair is on the house. That's a promise. To get 20% off your first order and US free shipping, go to meundies.com/off-topic. That's meundies.com/off-topic.
Man, I literally, that morning when I heard about it, I went on there, logged in, I was like, oh, there's nothing there. Did Shelby unplug it? Was that what happened?
Probably.
Jesus, Shelby.
It might have been.
Shelby.
Anyway.
After I gave you that hat.
Most people took like the 2 weeks around Christmas and New Year's off, and I took the week after New Year's off because I was going to Florida for running.
Getting pointed at.
And then, yeah.
He pointed.
What's
By the time everyone got back out. Oh, why do you gotta show Shelby for?
Did you talk to her? No? Cody, what's that jacket you got on?
Well, it's a jacket that says.
Oh, look at Shelby, very
What
dark.
does it say?
Is that?
What is that jacket?
Is that like? Is that the special jacket?
We've already moved on past you, Shelby. Sorry.
Is that the special jacket?
Ooh.
Jacket, guys.
It says Rooster Teeth Productions LLC.
Hey.
We're not an LLC, are we?
Wait, is that what? Wait, how'd you get that?
Hey, where's your camera? Hey.
Well, how'd you get?
No,
I got this
6.
because 5 years, baby. More than anybody else in this room.
Whoa, that's a cool look.
Ooh.
I'll take your spot. Yeah.
Where the fuck is my jacket?
Hey,
Well, I'm
wait,
wearing
are you
mine.
5 years?
Yeah.
This is 10. Hey.
That's what I'm saying. I heard there were jackets, and I was like,
Alfredo.
is that the fucking
Hey,
jacket?
Hey, Alfredo, suck an egg.
What the fuck?
Ooh.
Wow.
No,
Oh,
it's
Is it?
not the
lovely.
same.
Well, hang on.
Cody, it's not
now,
the
Cody,
same.
it's like sending a kid to school, though. There's a
not-
very specific like calendar date, like
It's not the
when
s-
did his 5 years happen?
It's not the same.
You know what I mean?
I heard 5-year jackets were given out.
Right? But when did you start?
I didn't get a 5-year jacket.
Well, you didn't.
Damn it, man. This jacket's pretty sweet.
jacket is my wrist.
I could see myself.
I guess you
rocking
just
this
passed it.
jacket. I passed it in August of
Right.
last year.
Right. But maybe the cutoff might have been July.
True.
Oh,
Again, it's like a school year thing.
school
They got to make a cutoff somewhere, otherwise it'll go forever.
Man, how else?
And that's what happened with Jack, I guess.
How else will I show that
No.
I've been here?
I've already told the story of like when I guess they started doing that. Chris was after
jacket's
5
cool.
years, and
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I want one," and so they're like, "I don't know, fuck it, you can have this one for 10 years."
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then that would happen to be like I guess the same year that I was at 10 years, and so they're like,
Yeah.
"Chris got people these jackets, so here's your jacket. This is the jacket I'm wearing." So every time I
yeah, that
mention it,
was
I go,
jacket too.
"Thanks for fighting
Yeah.
for me, Chris."
When I hit 10 years, Jeff's like, oh, you get nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay,
You just
cool.
let me just say, Jack, pick this jacket and go. Can I get in on this?
Yeah.
Wait for a good year. They change every year or every time. I don't know if they do it every year.
This
I
is
guess
style-
there's got to be a person,
this
or
is
I don't know
style
if
you
they
like.
wait for
Well,
enough
there's-
batches.
come pick it up.
I don't know.
Is there a 5-year jacket and a 10-year jacket?
No, it's the same jacket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
I told you, Chris just said, "Can I have one too?" And they did more of the 5-year and said, "I guess you can have it if you're 10 years."
Do you think
and
he took
Chris
like
went,
he took like a
"Yeah."
Sharpie and like made it from a V to an X just to make it like, oh, it's 10 now.
I'm telling you, it's this jacket.
Well, no, I'm
It
talking
just
about the-
has-
I'm talking
it
about the
just
one
has-
Fredo had.
I'm
The
just saying, it just has the year on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say 5 or 10.
That's last year's 5-year jacket, right?
No, it's.
Because that the one Fredo
think
or
it's
the one
two- I
Cody
think it's-
has
I think
was
it's 2 years ago.
Oh, is it? Okay.
2 years ago.
Because one Cody has, that's the new one.
Yeah, that's the new one. That's
Don't know.
Like, wow.
That's the latest
This is what we do. This is
It's such a stupid conversation.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that Chris fought for it. He was like, "I want one," and everyone.
but me, but also me.
Yeah, I don't know how you got
I need
boxed
to get
out.
mine.
That's cool.
Yeah, because
If you were still cranky.
well, when I was here,
jacket.
I was here for 5. I got a watch, which was pretty cool. And then Jeff, so at like the company party when I hit my 10-year, they were like, Jeff's like, "Oh, we'll get you a battery for your watch," and I was like, "Okay, cool."
yeah, and then,
that was it.
and then he didn't.
Yeah, and then he didn't. So
Yeah, but they're pretty cheap.
it's actually a wind up too, so it's not even a battery in it. But whatever. Yeah. So what am I at now? What?
So I had a morning.
I have no idea. You said
I
14
said
years
the wrong
and
year.
you
So
lied.
I think it's 13 years for me
13,
now.
but
Yeah.
your marketing is
12.
14.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to rack up.
Just
the
I'm
years.
rounding up.
Yeah, dude, I had an interesting morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack knows a little bit about it. So I was driving on the highway, and I'm driving past I guess a construction truck, and I was pretty much like, it was in the middle lane, I was in the left lane, and I'm driving up, and I didn't notice until I was in it, but this thing, like at the bottom of the truck, it's just a rainfall of rocks coming out of it, just a rainfall, and then so I'm like, fuck, I'm just getting pelted by rocks. Drive past it, and then
Did they have a sign though on the back that's like, "Hey, if shit hits your car, not my problem"? Because that's what people do. And I look at it and I go, "Pretty sure that doesn't count."
Yeah, that's
it literally just says "Hey, if your car gets fucked up, not my fault." I see those all the time and I go, "I don't think that's how that works." But
I will get to that.
Okay,
So
Legally don't hold a
just
finger.
pointing that out.
So I drive.
People like to put that.
So I drive. I saved the dash cam footage because I was just like, just in case, whatever, my car's getting pelted. And then I park in the parking lot and I noticed that there is a chip on my window. And I went, God damn it. And then I look and I'm like, okay, thankfully, like I have the car wrapped. And so like I see like the wrap like really took some hits. And I was like, okay, that, protected the paint. That'll fold back down once the sun hits it. And then I was like, okay, well, I mean, there's a chip on my windshield, just a small little tiny like circle, but I'm like, it can get bigger or whatever.
Right.
But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and handle this. And so I pull out like the footage. I'm on my computer and I'm sitting there like going through the files. And then I see the fucking footage and I'm like, I got you, motherfucker. And then like, I'm like, cool, front cam. I'm like, see the front cam, see like the fucking waterfall rocks pouring out. Then I'm like, all right, side cam, go to the side cam, see like the truck company. I'm like, got you. Back cam, go to the back cam. Once I pass it, I'm like, there's the license plate. And I'm like, all right, let me call the company. I call the company. The guy's like, hey, what's up, hello? And I'm like, yeah, you're just trucking company. Are you such and such? Do you have trucks that come out like run in Austin? He's like, yeah. I'm like, sorry, unfortunate call. But like your truck was just bleeding rocks out the back of it. And one of them chipped my windshield. And then I went, hello? Hello? And nothing, just nothing on the line. Call back.
Like he hung up or just said nothing?
It just said
Held
nothing.
his breath.
It just said nothing. And for like a solid minute, I sat there and I was like, okay. Hung up, called again, and the guy was just like, what do you want me to do? I wasn't driving the truck. Like, take it up with the truck driver. And I went, awesome.
Okay, well, give me his information.
Can you give me the information? And then he hung up. And then I went, what the fuck?
That rules.
And I went, okay, weird. So called my insurance company and they're like, yeah, like, if, it's really hard to prove. Like this is, I'm like, I have footage. I have footage from every single fucking angle.
Yeah.
And they're like, cool, awesome. Like we can hunt that down, but that's gonna like break, like you gotta pay your deductible. And I was like, well, like if I have footage, will they pay it? And they're like, yes. But that can also bring up like my premium or monthly, whatever.
Yeah.
And then
Still
I was like,
claim,
all right,
it's not your fault.
let me go ahead and look into this, etc. And I'm looking into it, and yes, one of the things is those signs are complete bullshit. They hold nothing. The whole like stay back or it's not our responsibility.
Right. It's just like it's like a dog sign.
Doesn't mean
You
shit.
know, it's like you get bit, that's your problem.
Doesn't
It's like
mean-
that's not how
doesn't mean
that works.
absolute shit.
Yeah.
The issue is, and like my insurance company is willing to like take the footage, track them down, hunt them down for it. But the issue is, did you know if the rocks or the debris hits the ground, then your vehicle, it is not their fault.
Whoa, no, that I didn't know. That
And I went,
so
are
stupid.
you kidding me? There's just a mountain pile of rocks coming out of this thing
Is
and
that
it's
like you
ricocheting
have
all over the
time
place?
to move or some logic
I
there?
have
of,
no
like,
fucking clue.
It's out of your control
But
until
that
it
is-
hits the ground.
But
and it's
that
your
is
fault?
the like.
It's like an NFL rule. or
If
something.
it hits,
Yeah.
so it's like,
Sorry.
well, I'm like,
An eligible rock
safe.
downfield.
Your glass is fucked.
well, I'm like, it's bleeding out the bottom, so obviously it hits the pavement, then ricochets onto my car.
sheesh.
So I was just like,
They should put that on the back of the truck.
I was just like,
hey, guess what? Even if we did it, fuck you, it hit the
Yeah.
ground first.
No
'Cause
take
then-
backs.
Yeah, no, like, fuck. Is that legal? That's right.
That's when you find that company's truck, just get in front of it and start throwing like bricks at the ground in front of it.
That's true.
Whoa.
Ricochet it off, and I'm like,
Not
hit the
my
asphalt.
fault. Yep.
So that's the situation that I'm in.
So they did hit the ground.
Yeah, because it was dropping off of the ground.
So you're screwed.
Can they prove that? Can they prove that every single rock hit the ground?
Yeah, he just said it on tape.
I mean, like, I was to the
Shit, you
left
fucked
of
your-
it.
Just said it.
and-
I'll give them this footage.
Quick.
Is there a
Start
reward?
over.
Is
No,
there
no,
a
no,
reward?
no, no, no,
If
no.
I stop an
footage.
insurance scam, do I get rewarded?
Maybe. But I was like, well, fuck. Then at this point, I think I'm just out of pocket if I want
I
to.
think you absolutely are.
Yeah.
Which you unfortunately should, because like you said, it could spider.
Yeah.
You could always go nuclear with
Although I
it.
guess like, what is that? Can they like fix a crack or?
Yeah, you can.
How does that work?
You can repair a small crack, or you have to replace an entire windshield.
I guess
That's one
that
of the-
guess it's like if you can repair it, I'd repair it. If you can wait, if you have to replace the whole windshield, you might as well wait, right? Unless it really bothers you.
You also, I think if you have a crack in the windshield, you can't get inspected. I think. I could be wrong on that. So you'd have to do it at least before.
Bro, can I tell you, for the first time in ages, like I'm so locked in on my inspection, like everything. I mean, you know, totaling the car helped because the new car is good for 2 years. But even before that, I literally had my car inspected, was waiting for the tags in the mail, and totaled it.
Wow.
So even though old car, I was like, this year I'm gonna get it. Like, right on the month, you know, not gonna wait. Boy, that was a pain.
Man.
So, getting like the insurance swap to the new car, all that.
It's a whole issue.
But it's nice that it's done.
So I run into 2 issues with my cars that just like, unfortunately, just the loopholes, right? The previous one I talked about before was my old apartment complex going up a parking lot. This truck just like whips around and we both stop in front of each other and we're like 3 feet from each other. And this truck is just like, I'm gonna squeeze through. And I'm like honking, like there's no fucking room. Are you kidding me? Like this is a huge truck. And he wedges his car against mine. And then from there, like, we're just like, okay, you hit my car, you wedged it, etc. I back up, that causes the scratch, then it's my fault. And then so my insurance company was like, I was like, what am I supposed to do? They were like, well, I mean, just don't move, wait for them to move. And I'm like, that doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, that's what it is.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn it. I keep running into these like very unique situations where I'm like,
dude, driving's a pain in the ass.
Got it. And then it's like, nah, but there's a loophole. And
I mean, honestly, you could always go nuclear and just be like, hey, local news company, here's footage of a local company dropping rocks all over the road.
I mean, that's not really gonna help you, though.
But I mean, I'm willing to bet they'll pursue that, and
I'm just saying that seems like way more work for Alfredo.
I mean,
I'm just saying,
if
Jack,
the company's like, fuck you, take it up with the driver. It's like, all right, you know, like let's play this game.
I mean, when I told my insurance company, I was like, your premium will go up, and I'm like, well, would you go after them for the money? And then they're like, yeah, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, go after them.
Tag them, go for it.
Yeah, but the whole like rock hits the ground first, then it's not their problem. Like, are you kidding me? I have like footage from like every angle.
Get got.
Yeah.
Like I got.
I mean, that's probably you just pay it out of pocket.
So you're telling me
with your insurance.
If you're driving down the road with like. So if you're driving down the road and you have a ladder unsecured to the top of your truck, driving down the road, ladder falls off, hits the ground, skips up, and hits another vehicle, it's not your fault?
I don't know.
For that,
ladder is different than a rock.
Is it though? It's a building material.
You're talking about road law, Jack. Well, we need an expert here.
That feels so strange.
It does.
It's dumb as hell.
It's so stupid. I'm like, look, it's just bleeding rocks. But I don't know if like an actual ladder falls out.
I mean, if that's the case, if it's like, you know, like it touches the ground, it's out of bounds kind of deal. Like, I mean, that seems, where's the line for that? You know?
I mean, does the line stop at rocks?
I mean, theoretically, could you drive down the road, just open your tailgate and just dump everything out and be like, cool, it's not my problem, and drive off?
I don't know.
That'll fix your window.
I don't know what the ruling is on that, actually.
I mean, you gotta take stuff to its extremes. It's like, all right, if that's safe, where's the line?
No, you don't.
If we're arguing this shit, where's the line?
Again, no one's arguing anything. He needs his window fixed, is what we got away from. I'm just saying, waging war on Mopac by dumping things out the car isn't going to get your crack fixed or paid for. That's all I'm saying. Jag is burning down the system. Alfredo's got a cracked window.
Burn this mother down. Absolutely. Anyway.
Yeah, so that's just the whole thing.
That sucks. So
idea.
So the protective film on your car like lifts up and then melts back down. How does that work?
Yeah,
well, it's like T1000.
It's
you guys just like get mercury all over the hood of your car.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, so you can get your car wrapped. A lot of people mostly know it as like you get your car wrapped. It's a different color.
Yeah.
But the wrap actually has like self-healing properties, which is
it's bizarre how you say it.
Which I mean,
it's not alive.
Yeah, we spray some Wolverine.
Right, but I mean, like it sounds weird, right? Self-healing properties. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Essentially, like, so right now.
Can you heal something that's not alive?
There's a couple rocks that hit it and like kind of like, you know, obviously like made like little grooves, you know what I mean? They're like little peaks. When the sun hits it and it's hot enough, like you apply enough heat to it, it'll smooth back out.
Oh, like Superman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that I'm not too worried about. It's more the windshield.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wondering, terminology-wise, can you heal something that's not alive? Isn't that just fixing it or repairing it?
Yeah. I don't know.
My car self-heals.
I will say, someone in chat.
And it screams when it gets hurt.
Someone in chat said that in Texas you can get your inspection with a crack.
I mean, I bet you can. Texas sucks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You can drive with like a shotgun and a samurai sword in your hand.
Just hanging out the window with a
You
sword.
know what I mean? But don't even think about it. Don't even think about it in
different
abortion.
states, it's like if you have a crack, you can't.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
inspection is
America.
literally based on the inspection of that state. I mean, your
state
car's
is wildly
registered in
different
that
for no
state.
reason.
No, but like, is there like different states where it's like you have a crack, you fail inspection or something?
Probably.
I'm saying every state has a different rule.
Yeah. It's not a federal
America
inspection.
sucks.
It's literally state inspection.
Alfredo, why do you think you can drive in at 14 in some states, and some states it's like 16?
Damn, that's wild.
It's like the Midwest don't give a shit.
It's like
you're on a
little
tractor
crack,
when you're
I don't
7.
know.
Yeah.
They
Well,
put you on
I guess the theory there is that it could spider, and then from there it's a hazard.
Well, I guess it also depends where it is. If the crack is like right in your field of view, then maybe it's like, okay, you gotta get
I mean,
that
it's
thing
right in the
repaired.
front, but like all the way in the bottom.
Yeah, see. I have a crack in my window right now, but it's sort of in the passenger side, so it's not. I still need to get it taken care of, but it's like, I don't look through that little spot very often. So
Yeah, I called up a glass company, and they're like, yeah, we are every day fixing like cracked windshields because of debris from construction companies.
Who do you think's driving the trucks? That guy just got back, and he's like, right on time.
nailed it.
He was like,
He answered the phone and was like, fuck you. He
was like,
Whoa,
oh,
glass repair.
yeah, it's like unfortunately there's a company that are keeping us in business because they just keep cracking people's shit.
Yeah,
It's
unfortunately.
like what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm as broken-hearted about it as you, sir. Cash your check.
Right. So I don't know. I got to figure out what the fuck I want to do.
People don't say that anymore. They used to.
Yeah.
Cash your check.
But I think I'll double check, call my like claims agent and be like, hey, so there's obviously this rule.
Yeah.
Of hitting the payment first.
Who told you that? Was the insurance company told you that, or?
No, it's just like looking up all the legal stuff around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. See, I thought your insurance company come back and said that, because
No.
if they're like, like we absolve responsibility because it touched the ground, I didn't realize you just looked that up.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know that was the case.
I was looking like
So
the,
you,
the
like,
legal rules
WebMD'd
around
it?
that. No, it's just
Well,
like,
maybe in a different state because he didn't know
true.
there was a difference.
true.
You didn't know there were 50 states.
But
That's the law in Alaska.
Oh.
In Alaska, if a bear goes through your front windshield,
Right,
it's
it's
nature.
It technically
fine.
owns the car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bear's car.
Public
If a
domain.
seal slides across your hood, it's their property.
That's San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, I haven't. How many car accidents have you gotten into? Like a proper car
One.
accident? I've been in.
Totaled my car.
I've been in
Just-
one, and I just slid into the back of a one. I had my physical license for like I think 2 weeks. Like I just turned 16, got my paper license, and went from that to my physical license. Me and a buddy were driving home from school. I was following a little too close behind this minivan, and she was behind another car way too close. He slammed on his brakes, she slammed on her brakes, and I had an old car, and I just went, eek, and I slid into the back of her.
So how many
And
times have you done that?
That was once when I was 16. And then also, oh yeah, shit, you and me.
Right.
We got into a wreck too. I forgot about that. I forgot.
It's at least 2.
Two.
Because you did the exact same
Did the
thing.
exact same thing in Los Angeles. That's right.
I was waiting for you to argue that didn't count, but
No,
I'm,
that
glad you
totally
just, I'm
counts.
glad you just forgot. I was like, it wasn't major, but a bumper.
Oh wait,
fell off.
so
Yeah.
were you guys doing like an event
Dead
thing?
Space?
Yeah, we were Dead Space 3. Shit, that's right. Yeah, we were Dead
We were
Space
leaving.
3.
It was right after Dead Space.
And then
Was it like a rental car? or something?
Yeah, it was like this shitty rental car. It's like the oldest, shittiest rental car I'd ever gotten. And it was a thing where we were at a stoplight and the person in front of us, the light went green, they went. I hit the gas, looked away for a split second, looked back, they were stopped. And I was like, oh, and then I hit the brakes, slid into them, because what happened, there was like a police officer or someone coming
that's
the other way and they stopped.
that's kind of what I did, except it was like 50 miles an hour.
Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, that's not. No.
Basically.
This was like, oof, my
Yeah.
glasses came off, I put them
Yeah,
back on, I was
hard
like,
break.
shit. Went over, and then eventually she actually called me. She's like, "Yeah, my car's fine. Don't worry about it." I was like,
Well,
"Thank Christ."
the interesting thing is that if you slam on the brakes hard enough and your car is maybe like a sedan or and you're going into something that's like higher like a truck, a lot of times they don't get fucked up at all.
Yeah.
Because when you brake so hard, your car nosedives under their fucking rear bumper. And then your shit just smashed and they're just like, yeah, you kind of smashed the bottom of
Yeah,
my,
I could just buff that out a little
like the
bit.
bottom of my rim, but you can't really see it. But your shit's like your hood's all fucking smashed.
Yeah,
and
this.
everything like that.
I think the front grill came off the car.
Something came off. I know that.
I had to go. Like I think
Something just
someone
got
brought it
fell
over and
off.
like handed it to me. And I
And it
threw
got
it in the
thrown
trunk.
in the trunk,
Yeah, I was like,
because we were like going to the airport.
Yeah.
So I have 2 car accident stories. One that's mine, and another one that's a friend of mine's. It was a close high school friend. But when I was in college back in SF, I was driving really rainy. There was a car, like we're driving the highway. There was a car that was just going a little too fast and tried to like swerve around me, but like bumped my like rear bumper. So it sent me hydroplaning at like 70 miles an hour. So I'm in the far left lane hydroplaning. I look in my rearview mirror. There's just like a ton of cars behind me. There's cars to the side. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do here? And like I'm trying to like keep this thing steady. And so I just said, fuck it. And then I just literally like swerved it into the guardrail to just like slam it and slow down.
It works in the video game.
Yeah. And then so I hit the guardrail really hard. And then like my whole entire like body shot forward and my arm like shot back. And so like I ended up like fucking up my shoulder a lot. And then like as I was just kind of just like, like dazed, like exited, got to the front of my college, and then just kind of like laid there for like 20 minutes, just like, oh God. And then like people came and I called.
Like in Hereditary?
Yeah.
You just kind of just like sat there for a little bit?
Just for a little bit. Another thing that happened to my friend, this was terrifying. She was with her boyfriend. They were driving on the highway, and there was a bunch of taggers, like graffiti taggers. They were running across the street. They were running from the. They were running because they were tagging. I think the cops were following them. Whatever. Jumped in front of the car, got hit.
Ooh.
And then he, eventually like stopped, but he got in trouble because you're supposed to stop within like a certain amount of feet, like 500 feet or whatever. He was just beyond that, and so like he got fined for that. And I was just like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. So on top of the
on top
trauma of hitting somebody,
the traumatic situation here.
Oh, Jesus.
You're just like, you should have stopped closer to the scene. You're too far. I'm like, what is this intricate rule bullshit? I'm just like, this is the whole thing that happened, and now I have to deal with and the trauma, and you're just like.
It's also the other thing about that is like, not only is it whatever, again, like I understand if that's gonna be a rule, it has to start somewhere. I understand that, right? Because it is like, fuck, you fled the scene. You know what I mean? But obviously, if you're like, if it's designated this many feet and you're 3 feet over and you're calling it, like you haven't fled the scene. So it's like, I get that arbitrary shit like that exists. Yeah. What is the perfect number? But you just don't get a ticket. Right. You don't have to. It's not like I have to give you all the time. It's like, don't worry about it or whatever. Like clearly you didn't stop. You literally don't. Yeah. I have to. I have no choice. Like yes, you do. I mean, the fuck are you talking about?
To be fair, did the guy with the spray paint, did he hit the ground before he hit the car? Because then it would have been fine. You could have just driven away and it would have been no big deal. But
well, I mean, technically his feet were on the ground. So unless he jumped.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless he jumped.
No responsibility. Just drive off.
Yeah. So I was like, man, I wouldn't even know how to handle that situation.
Oof, yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Well, fun times here on What's Up.
It is fun times. And then mentioning the fun times, I was going to say before, we're doing the Dead Space thing next Friday.
We are.
All day. This hat is a new hat that came out in like a cozy collection.
You bent the shit out of that hat.
Yeah, I know. I love it and you hate it.
It's a flat brim. I have one on my desk. I mean, it's still flat. And you bent the shit out of it.
I know. I always do. All my hats are bent.
I know.
My trucker hats, bend them. Bend the shit out of them.
Dad hat, man. Keep it flat.
Anyway,
can I poke into the Dead Space stream?
You can poke in, okay? But hang on. Let me sell the goddamn merchandise. Hang the fuck on, all right? We have a comfy shirt and pants, and let me tell you can't really see it. Can you punch in on this logo, or do we have?
Well, no. All the camera people are 400 miles away now. I'll do it.
Okay.
Hang on, I got it.
Oh, this is worse. This man's about to shut that camera.
Hang on, where's the thing?
Further. So this cute little skull is awesome because it's a skull and it looks like it's going on the face. But if you're not an idiot, it also says AH.
Jack, can you check your focus? It's really bad.
Is it on the thing?
Yeah, the focus is bad, Tyler. You fucking let him touch the camera.
Where's the focus button?
He doesn't know what he's doing.
It's the wheel on the right, Jack.
Oh, there we go. How's that? Is that better?
Oh, gee.
There you go.
Hey,
That's
perfect.
pretty good. Anyway, so
yeah, the nose is
a number of people went, oh, because they said, why is the mouth so weird? I went, well, it's an H.
Yeah.
And I had no input on this design. Anyway, it's awesome. And so I hope we see the skull around. So it's on the hat. And then we also have it on a shirt where it's on the back. And we also have some pants with like skeleton pants. And they also say AH, but it's like a different, it's like a different shape.
But
we're going to be wearing them on the stream. And
we're going to be cozy.
We're going to be cozy. And if you want to be like a nerd like us, you can buy it and wear it.
But today,
Oh, Shane's got to come correct my shit. I
Achievement
did
Hunter.
it.
I don't know what.
Oh,
this
it's
Achievement
the one
Hunter
Alfredo wrote it.
Heartthrob collection.
Oh, whoa, it's Goro.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wait.
So this dropped today.
That's
Now wait
cool.
a minute.
What?
The Goro
Sorry, what?
collection?
It's not the 12th.
Huh?
What do you mean drop today?
Bam.
It's the 19th.
All your promotions said last week.
Bam. Stop. It dropped today. Stop.
Right. Did that date change?
Yeah.
Was there a sudden date change?
Yeah, there might have been.
Promotion?
There might-
Hey, are you looking for the Face Jam Valentine's
happens.
Day collection that was supposed to come out today? Check it out next week. Oh, and this hat that was supposed to come out at the end of the month, it's already out.
Yeah, they were all in the achievement.
So
Hunter
I'm
outfit. They
telling
got flooded.
you can dress like us if you want. I'm gonna wear the hat, I'm gonna wear the shirt, and I'm gonna wear the pants. And I demanded, and it was more work than it should have been, to get a picture taken and tweeted just saying, hey, get ready for Dead Space. Also, dress comfy. And then it turned into a 30-minute meeting about graphics for the stream. And then I had to start yelling. That was when Sarah ran to get you.
You
and
love
then,
meetings.
And
You were
then said,
talking earlier about
no,
it.
see, this is good. This is, when it happens when you're talking to people and an actual conversation happens, I love that. Then because something's actually happening. But I quickly regretted that while I believed what I was saying, I didn't care about any of it. Where they're like, but this is what we're doing with this with the Dead Space stream. And I'm like, well, why are we doing that when we can do this? And Sarah just was like, well, Alfredo said, and ran out. And I went, oh no, I don't care. I just wanted someone to take a picture. Oh no. I'm just like, just because I made good points doesn't mean I care. I don't really care. It's just like when she said, well, it's a sleepover. And I said, why is it a sleepover? It starts at 10 a.m. And 4 people went, that's what I said. and Sarah went, pajama party. That happens. And I went, well, pajama party's not a sleepover, is it? Why would you start a sleepover?
Casual Friday.
Doesn't make any sense.
Casual Friday.
But the point is, we're gonna be comfy cozy as you get your ass whooped. And
Not gonna happen.
the audience can join in if they want.
Not gonna
What
happen.
difficulty are you gonna make him play?
Normal. What the
Just
fuck?
normal? Okay. All right.
I'll play normal. And I'm gonna shoot the limbs.
Yeah, you definitely should play normal because I've seen the way you shoot and how much ammo. This guy's so. He's like playing Call of
He's
Duty.
gonna be doing chest shots over and over. and
Bro,
over
he's the
again.
guy
Nothing's
playing
gonna
Dead
happen.
Space going, I wish the game gave you more ammo. And I'm just like selling them. I have like
You're
57.
just punching and
I played Resident Evil.
I know, I've seen what it's what I'm basing it off of.
What do you mean?
I've seen.
Sometimes you gotta
seen
pop the
it.
fuck off.
You gotta
Sometimes.
You sell all your ammo, you sell all your health, you get those nodes. It's all
I mean, you sell all the extra ammo and health because you don't need it. This guy's like.
Are you a plasma gun guy where you just stick with the plasma gun the whole time, or do you like?
I mean,
Plasma cutter.
I'm a.
Plasma cutter,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I've played the game enough
played.
times where I'll do all of it.
Okay.
If I had to like pick one, it'd be plasma cutter. I usually like plasma cutter and line gun because to me that's like a shotgun.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
the big wide shot.
The big plasma cutter.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
what it is. But
like flamethrower, like saw blade.
I mean, I'll mess around with them. I like that there was achievements for them, but it never really did anything for me. But that's why I'm really excited about.
The Face Jam stuff is on the store now.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, it is out now.
Yay!
Get in now. Did it come out earlier than your stuff, or did it all come out today?
Store.roosterteeth.com. Pick up some annual pass merchandise.
Well, we already know about the Jack for the little sneak peeks we've seen on the game. The revamped weapons look sick.
They do.
And
They
so
sound
I'm
good and
real
feel
excited
good.
to. I will say like the plasma cutter, at least operation-wise, is pretty standard. But like the tweaks, both in I guess like damage and actual effect, along with animations, are sick.
Yeah.
Like
So was it one of those things where it was like weapon balancing in a way? Where they're like,
It's not
these
really-
weapons weren't as
it's
strong
not really-
and
it's-
weren't as popular, so
Yes,
we're gonna bump them up?
basically. I don't think it was balancing so much as like.
More like a buff.
Let's
Well,
give you a reason to use
It was more just like make them cooler, honestly.
yeah.
To dumb it down was like, hey, all the weapons are usable and the plasma cutter is great and we don't want to like make the plasma cutter shitty because that's
Yeah,
crazy.
right.
So let's just make the other shit cooler, right? And so I guess the biggest difference with the weapons, including the plasma cutter, which again you've seen, I've mentioned this before, is the upgrade system. How now you have to like find a card first and it like unlocks.
It's like you unlock the
sections.
blueprint.
So
and
it works the same way, but there's just a little bit more to it, which I'm happy because I love the upgrade system, how simplistic it was.
yeah.
Just like, have the node go here.
I read an IGN review of Dead Space Remastered remake, excuse me. And they were talking about it's like 85% the original, just looking better, and then an additional 15% of new shit.
Yeah.
That really makes it interesting.
Dude, I'm like,
it's like a perfect blend.
I'm
if you just wanted
effing excited.
Yeah, if you wanted a clean version, it's there, but it's like there's new stuff for people who love the game. It's fantastic.
I think the past 2 weeks kind of just told me, like, it's like set the bar, right? It's like, hey, you want to, was it remake?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to remake a game, this is like the Dead Space remake. That's like your bar. Like, you did great. It seems like they're absolutely killing it with that, from what I've seen, what I've heard, etc. And then the other half is The Last of Us. My God, you want to like adapt a video game?
I haven't watched it yet.
Adapt that. It is fucking good.
That's what I've heard.
It is so damn good.
I want to watch it. I'm just not like, because I know what happens.
It's like, those are the two bars right there.
That's a show that I can't watch with Katie in the house because she doesn't do gore and scary stuff. So I'm like, well, I want to see it, but it's like
she doesn't watch it, or it's not in the house, like through the window.
I go, hey, can you grab the dogs outside? She goes and I just lock the door behind her. I'm like, okay, enjoy it for another hour. I'll be good.
First episode saw it, killing it. And so
starts in Austin. What's up?
Yeah,
it's kind of
forgot about that.
Yeah. Pretty cool. There's actually someone pointed out there's an RT Life from 8 years ago where it was I think Bernie, Gus, Barbara, and someone else were looking for the locations from the game.
I've said this before. When I started playing it, I still lived in the. Don't worry, it's good music. Don't worry about it. I started playing it when I lived in the apartment across the street from the old office.
Yeah.
And I was just playing it, and Lindsay was there, and Lindsay's like, holy shit, I know where that is. Like, and I was like, what? You know, because I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, I've been there. Oh my God, what bridge is that? And immediately it's like looking it up. So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty neat. So anyway, I'm excited for it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, hey, maybe someone got it right. You know, someone's like, hey, let's not just take the characters and tell our own story a la Halo. It's like, no. It's like, it's the story from the game, you know? It's like, just tell the story from the game.
There's been a lot of good ones recently.
Yeah.
You know? Like what's the other one? Not League.
Tomb Raider.
Oh, I mean, it has to. It is League.
Is it League?
Yeah.
It's
Arcane?
Arcane. There we go.
Arcane. That's just great because it just
okay, I couldn't remember.
took the character in the world and brought it to life.
Well, I mean, that's fucking fantastic. I don't give a fuck about the game. And the show is fucking phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. It's amazingly acted. And as I guess I learned, because I don't know anything, it's all like lore from the game.
Yeah.
People are like, no, this is in the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it's rare, but it's nice that, like, it is being done. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Castlevania. There was, like, season 3 was, like, not great, but season 4 is, like, the 4 seasons of that Castlevania show. The fucking show rules, dude.
Oh, yeah.
As a whole.
Oh, yeah. Castlevania is
it's very
fucking
good. So
awesome.
it is nice when you see, like, you know, a video game IP or something like that get, like, a proper treatment. Even if it's not exactly, like, I hear The Last of Us is very, very close. But, like, enough. You know what I mean? Like, I know Sonic, the movie, plenty of people are still like, it's not accurate enough. But I'm just like, as a person who knows what Sonic is,
it was fun.
Have played some games, it's fun enough, and my kids fucking love it. To me, that's a very sick, and it made a fortune.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what the reviews are, but like, and I thought Sonic 2 was better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Sonic 2 was garbage.
Oh, really?
I really enjoyed Sonic. And
my kids, there was way more stupid humor.
Yeah, I think they definitely like,
So
they,
it was
they
way
dumbed
like,
it down for kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
right.
I mean,
so for people like me, it was awesome. Like all the shit at the wedding was just
but, like,
amazing.
the whole like dance scene in like in the Alps or whatever that was. I was like, why is this in the movie? I don't get it. And the whole wedding in Hawaii.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, the thing is, like,
it wasn't. I mean, the Alps dance scene was the bar scene. From
kids are gonna eat that up, and they're gonna become Sonic fans, and etc. I mean, the thing is, you look at the Super Mario movie. That is gonna kids are gonna love that.
Yeah.
Well,
it's one of those things where like if you don't necessarily target just at children, you know, it's like you make a movie that's just a good movie that's that kids happen to enjoy. Like that's where the money is right there.
The difference though is there's a big variation of what considers a good movie.
Yeah.
Right. Like I consider Sonic a good movie. John Reisinger fucking hates it.
Yeah, well, I would say like.
So I'm just like.
Well, like if we're keeping sort of this realm, like I mean, Illuminations movie, like Despicable Me. Despicable Me is a good movie, and you could say it's a kids movie, but I still enjoy it. I like watching it a lot. It was good, but it's like it felt to me like Sonic 2 was more pandering to children.
I'm just also like though, but here's the thing: you don't have kids. Those movies are great too. I want movies to pander to my children. That's why I'm at the movies. Seriously, I took them to. I also appreciate like movies that adults can enjoy, like Despicable Me, but I don't need every single one to be. Go ahead and fucking pander. I don't give a shit.
Well, I think maybe
I want my kids to be quiet and watch it.
Well, I think maybe specifically like with like Mario and Sonic, it's like that's like we grew up on that. Like that was a character that came out in the 80s, and now like people who watched it are somewhere between like their mid 20s and like 40s, and it's like, hey, there's that generation that really loves these characters. Let's make sure to like take care of them.
To me, Sonic,
but instead, it's like nope, kids movie, and it's like
to me, Sonic was like I don't know enough about it to go. They nailed it, but I do know enough to go. Wow, they didn't fuck that up.
Yeah,
like royally fuck it up, like they do with every Resident Evil thing.
Yeah, true. That's true.
Just keep watching.
Dude,
Well, dude, again, much
Resident
like
Evil Netflix.
Well, much like
show,
didn't even watch it. Didn't even start it.
I threw it on just because I was like, whatever. It's bad.
Didn't even open it.
It's
Okay.
so
And the
bad.
thing that drives me insane is talking about The Last of Us and like just stick to the source material. They came so close in the last movie. They came so close. They're like, we're gonna stick to the source material, but we're gonna do both
Resident Evil?
games. Yeah, the new one, like the one that came out like a year ago in theater, 2 years ago
Wait,
in
which
theaters.
one?
God damn you, whatever the hell it's called.
The Resident Evil one?
Yeah, Resident Evil, whatever. It's the first game and the second game combined at the same time, and they sort of change shit. And it's like, just leave it the way it was. You were so close. Like, they just take all the characters and smush them together, even though that's not what happens.
Yeah.
Because
they
there's
don't
like-
interact with each other. Leon doesn't meet Jill, and it's
Because
just
they're just like, everyone loves these characters.
you have the fuckers, just make 2 goddamn movies. Like, and they just fucked it all up. They fucked it up.
I mean, that's so frustrating. Like, even with like the Halo series, like I was excited for Halo. It's like, oh, it's cool, big budget Halos. Like, I remember the Blomkamp stuff from forever ago. And then like the first 20 minutes is like, here's blood and gore. This is what you want, right? Halo, there's headshots and heads exploding. And it's like,
I mean, if you did Grunt Birthday Party, then
maybe, but it's like literally, it's like just a shot where blood splatters on the camera frame. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, Halo was the series that you would let kids play because there was no blood. And it's like, suddenly it's like this
and
gritty.
aliens too.
Yeah, it's like gritty and violent. It's like,
Well, I mean, there were blood on the NPCs. And the
Yeah,
Marines
but I
and
mean,
stuff.
again,
but
it's,
not
Right,
like,
right. It was
let's
like
watch a village
super-
get massacred.
Yeah.
the point is, though, it clearly wasn't restricted by the technology because the blood did not advance over time. You know what I mean? Like Halo now still isn't bloody.
Yeah,
There's,
sure.
it's like the modern day version of the blood splotch, right? It's just the graphics look like shit, like GoldenEye. Like I'm red.
Yeah, but
Halo to me is like I'm red in modern day.
But even like, there's like assassinations in Halo. It's like you stab a guy in the chest,
right.
but it's not like blood
No, that's what I'm
gushing out
saying.
of their
I
chest.
feel like
It's okay, they're dead.
Halo blood is like as little as you can have while
Yeah.
still having blood. It's not graphic or gory at all. It's just like I guess there's blood inside them.
Yeah, it's like somewhere it exists at some point, but I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like clearly someone knew what they were talking about because there's a lot of like references and like old extended universe Halo stuff in there. It's like, wow, someone was paying attention.
Yeah.
But then just got the tone all wrong, and it's like, how?
Yeah, the tone was different, and then they just took a lot of different directions with like Chief in the narrative, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, it's like the fact that like
Alright.
I mean, the biggest thing is like, oh, Chief takes his helmet off. It's like, well, that's literally never happened ever in a Halo game, and like suddenly it's like, oh, it's
You saw.
But I mean, But then like, oh, you couldn't do it. It's like then you look at
white.
but then you look at
our
like
last
you look at like Mandalorian. It's like dude keeps his helmet on the whole thing. You look at
Well, not
like
the whole
Dre.
thing.
I mean,
He
well,
pops it,
but
it doesn't. It's 99%.
You gotta see Daddy
98%.
Pascal.
You gotta know
like,
he's in there.
like Dredd keeps his helmet on the whole damn time. It's like
And
oh,
you straight up do not. You see the back of his head. Or at least the newer one.
the Carl Urban one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think-
great.
that movie is very
That
good.
movie's good.
That's a fucking awesome
it's
action
Very
movie.
underrated.
Yeah,
Gavin shot slow-mo on
he
it.
did. That was like his last thing he worked on before he started
The stuff falling.
the
That shit
'cause
falling.
they take
Because
the
they do the
drugs.
drug that slows down time. I don't know how much of it he shot, but I know he shot some stuff.
Anyway,
Fucking dope.
so they just dropped the ball. It sucks. It felt like someone wrote a really good script and they brought in someone to like gritify it. Like let's HBO
here's the
this
thing.
thing.
I watched 3 episodes and I was like,
Unlike
what's up?
what I went in for pandering was Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
Fantastic film.
I want to see that.
So good.
The animation.
The animation is sick.
Spider-Verse.
It's awesome. The animation changes throughout like the whole film.
Yeah, I've
not
heard-
wildly, but like
I've heard it's like
it like
basically-
shifts.
I've heard it's the best animated movie since Spider-Verse.
It
and then
looks
it's
fucking awesome, and this is exactly what you're saying. This movie, I would say, almost ventures outside of being for kids at all.
Yeah.
Like, I was glad that my kids didn't get scared watching it
Wow.
because it's like pretty dark for again a kids film. It's like, oh, there's themes or whatever, but it's just like I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And that's a spoiler, but like the plot is like, he's just like, oh, You've run out of your lives.
Yeah, he's died
You've died 8 times, and he's always like, oh, and he's like, no, but seriously, like you're dead forever if you die again. And then like this like death like mercenary character is chasing him. So it's like he's on this quest to like wish for more lives. Right. But it's constantly like not just he might lose, but like the plot is like someone's hunting him to murder him. That's the plot of the film. And it's like the only time it's like the first time he's ever been scared.
Okay.
And it's like he's like a cat, and he's like running from being murdered.
It's like Van Damme.
So like it's a good movie. And the animation's awesome.
Deadliest Game.
The acting's it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
I know 2 things because I saw a clip. One, the animation style just reminds me of Into the Spider-Verse, which is dope. 2, the clip I saw was like Attack on Titan / like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah,
where he's
that's
just
kind of like the opening.
running
It's like
up
the
the
opening
arm
is.
of this giant colossal beast.
It sets the stage.
I'm like,
where,
what is happening?
I've seen the first 2 Shreks.
Yeah.
And like I think Puss in Boots comes in the second Shrek, and it's just like you know the character, he's some swordsman, whatever. Like who gives a shit, whatever.
Right.
Dude, in like 2 minutes in the movie, in 2023, like I don't know when Shrek 2 came out, fucking early 2000s. In 2023, I was like, yo, this cat fucking rules. Like in like 2 minutes, I've never given a shit before. Because it's a very like, Antonio Banderas is like, it's like very like bravado like
Yeah.
But it's always just like, he's talking. And in the opening, he does this. And you're like, he can do that shit? They immediately show you instead of telling you. And it looks dope as fuck. Like the animation is sick. The music is awesome. It's like a whole like musical basically scene. Like all these people are like singing like while the whole fight scene is going on. Like, it's cool as hell.
That's
like
cool.
the movie is cool as hell.
I need to go see that. I might see it this weekend, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I've heard good things. About it. And so, like, also, there's a rumor that they might be rebooting Shrek soon. I don't know if that is true or not, but like, they haven't made a proper Shrek movie in like almost a decade at this point, or maybe over a decade at this point.
Something you told me,
Shrek 4,
and I was like, man, probably not gonna get this. I'm super excited. I enjoyed Tron Legacy.
Oh yeah, Tron Legacy was good.
I enjoyed it, and I was like, I want another Tron. But you're telling me how there's gonna be another one?
Literally today, they announced that they're making a third Tron movie called Tron Ares.
Tron, please
wait for it.
And it's starring Jared Leto.
Yeah!
Everyone's
Leto?
favorite, Jared Leto, the Joker. You think he's gonna cram his head into a computer for his
favorite
method acting?
fearless hero.
And then
he's a favorite fearless.
Same about Jared. Yeah, the director. Yeah, it's one of those things like Tron 3. Yeah, Jared Leto. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
And like Daft Punk's already broken up, so they're probably not gonna come back for it.
Oh man, that fucking soundtrack for Legacy.
They'll get Skrillex to do the soundtrack for it. And then it's like the director of one of like some Disney movie, like a sequel of a Disney movie is coming to do it. I forget which one, but anyway, it's like exciting because I love Tron. I love the whole universe of Tron. It's cool, and they set up some cool shit at the end of it, and then now it's like, oh man, I hope they don't just ruin it. So
They'll be fine.
Damn.
I don't know. Shrek 2 came out in 2004.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So that character has been around since then. So just shy of 20 years.
Wow, that's
like that iteration. Puss in Boots is some weird fucking character that has existed for a while.
Yeah.
But the Pixar Shrek version is just under 20 years. And I will say the thing I thought is like because or DreamWorks, sorry. DreamWorks does they all do, but especially DreamWorks does tons of like TV show spin-offs and do the short films. Like I guess they do more. I guess the animation studios more often now do those streaming services, because before that existed, it was always just like Christmas special, whatever, the 25-minute DVDs. Yeah. And I guess the TV shows kind of replaced that, because this blew me away that this is only the second Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah.
They made the one like right after Shrek. Well, not even right after. I think it was after Shrek 3 or something.
Yeah.
It was like 2011.
Yeah.
And then there was some short, and then it had like 3 seasons recently on some streaming service.
Yeah.
But I thought it was like the 4th movie or something. I had no idea. Like I was telling my kids, like, okay, look, I don't know what the hell's gonna be going on. Don't ask me. I don't know.
They're gonna break down the plot.
And thankfully, it was just like
it's just straightforward.
It's pretty straightforward.
Okay,
that's cool, man.
It was enjoyable though.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I would definitely recommend it. If you're an adult with this like fan animation, like I would definitely recommend it.
I mean, it's a big time right now for people with children in Texas. Do you know about the new theme park that's being opened up?
No.
So Universal is opening a theme park in Frisco, Texas, based around DreamWorks characters.
Interesting.
So, but based on the art for it, like the sort of concept art for it, looks like there's going to be a Camp Cretaceous area, so like Jurassic Park. There's going to be a Shrek area, a Madagascar area, and a
like shit.
Trolls area. And so it's all themed to children.
Do you
like
get to
people
go
under
around the
6.
troll area? Do the kids get to be you go around and you eat them?
You do. You
Well, you're the
brush their
troll.
hair in big mohawks, and then you eat them.
Because that's how you find happiness. That's the plot of the first movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and there's the trolls and then the other things. I don't remember what the hell they're
Yeah.
called. But they're all like miserable and they hate their lives. And the only way they can be happy is to eat a troll.
Oh.
But then the trolls go, "No, dog, just sing." And they're like, "Yeah, okay. All right, I'm down with that."
Michael just wrote scripts. He just wrote Trolls 2.
Trolls 2, no, that's Trolls
The
2 is the
troll.
world tour.
That's the one where he goes, no.
Trolls,
what?
Right.
Right?
I've never seen Trolls 2.
Troll 2? I never saw it. I haven't seen any of the Trolls movies.
I think there's
But
just 2.
yeah, but they're opening.
Princess Poppy.
They're opening a theme park in Texas. Universal's opening a theme park in Texas. Pretty
Wow.
awesome.
Where is Frisco?
Frisco is
How far
just
is
north
that?
of Dallas, so it's like
That's fucking far as shit,
that's-
Jack.
I mean, it's 4 hours as opposed to a 4-hour plane flight. And
As
hotel
opposed to a
every day.
fucking 90-minute drive to
You
Six
got- you got
Flags, San
family in that
Antonio.
area.
What the fucking?
It's like,
Six
you know, you
Flags,
got like
man.
Dallas.
That's a joke.
There it is. There it is. Look at that.
Whoa! It's
Well, that's a great picture.
That's the key art for it.
that's,
So
That's
a
shit.
cool.
you can see upper left, you got Jurassic
That's gonna
Park.
cost $5 trillion.
Upper right is going to be Shrek. Bottom right.
Shelby, you want to go to there?
Trolls.
That
Bottom
looks cool,
left
right?
is going to be Madagascar.
By the time this is going to be built,
Probably 4 to 5 years. Yeah.
right? So they haven't started.
No,
Shelby, you're
they,
gonna be
they
50
literally
when
announced
this
it
is
last week.
You're gonna be 50 when this opens.
Yeah.
You can take me, and I'll just hit senior citizen. Jack will be dead.
I'll be dead.
And then you can, I don't know, go whatever your knees.
run
let you
around,
go.
hang out with the
At that
trolls
point.
and
I'm excited, man.
the
It's cool.
meerkats and
So
Meerkats.
Madagascar.
they like to move it. We
They
like
do.
to move it.
Man, when I heard that Universal was doing something, I was like, awesome, because I can't do theme parks, motion sickness, but Universal's one of the few where it's just like they have a lot of like the roller coasters that are more just like you sit in and you look at stuff and you watch things.
Yeah.
I'm like, awesome, cool. I can
Yeah,
actually
they're
go
called
to
rides
this.
for
And then you're like,
babies.
it's a kid's theme park.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Babies.
no.
Well, I mean, the thing with this is this could also be a test to see if a theme
True.
park in Texas does well, and then it's like, all right, maybe we open a proper park here.
Right.
So we'll see.
I'm
It's-
sure- oh,
It's
yeah,
very
I'm sure
cool.
they're thinking
I mean, it's going to
about
be very small. I mean, it's a tiny park. It's intentionally meant to be like a local park as opposed to like one people.
That
fly
was
to.
very small. That looked huge.
I mean, it's small as compared to like Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios. Like it's going to be. It's going to be.
Compare it to Six Flags.
I mean, probably about half the size of a Six Flags, I imagine. So
That's so.
they bought 90-something acres, and they're only developing like 67 of it, and I think that's
It's a waste of acres.
I think that also includes parking lots too, so it's even smaller than
parking.
that.
yeah.
Don't build any.
Room for expansion though.
Don't build
Very
any
cool.
parking.
No need. Who
Let them
drives?
figure it out.
Very, very cool.
Well, damn.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah.
be cool if they built some way to get there faster.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just
Some
do
sort
the
of train.
take the hole, Elon Musk's hole.
Right. I'm gonna take the train, the hyper rail. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Hyperloop is the
From-
underground one.
No, I'm talking about the train that didn't get built from like the Austin, Dallas,
Oh yeah.
Houston.
San Antonio loop thing they're
Let's
gonna do.
do something sensible. And
Yeah, no,
that would
that's
have been sick.
no.
It was like talked about for. I don't know if it got canceled or didn't happen or whatever, but it was always like they're thinking about it. It'd be like an hour.
because
a
that
week or
might
something.
it might not use oil.
Can you fucking fathom if you could get on a train and get to Dallas in like an hour?
What if,
Yeah,
maybe
that'd be
if it was
awesome.
coal powered, maybe it was gas powered,
Holy
they would do
shit,
it.
dude.
That'd be sick.
It's insane because there's no reason you can't. It's just a goddamn flat, straight line. You know what I mean? It's Texas. It's not like,
Yep.
well, we can't because of the like, mountains.
I mean, you could literally just like put a platform up 35 and just follow
San
35.
Francisco with 45
this
degree
is
like,
like,
hills
ah,
and shit like that.
But no.
fuck.
That'd be
good,
sick.
though.
That'd be
Be
cool.
good.
But that is very, very far from here.
What?
I'd be
I
like,
mean,
oh, you know, eventually I'm gonna have kids, I'll take
here's
them
my
there.
thing.
But I
Here's
was
my
like,
thing.
that's a-
Jack's thinking it wrong. I go to Six Flags in the morning, come back at night.
Yeah.
This is an actual weekend at least,
yeah.
or an overnight. This is not a fucking day trip.
For what it's worth, there is a hotel. They're building a 300-room hotel.
But what I'm
as
saying
a part
is,
of it.
you might not want to do that. I'm just saying, if you
It's
want
not
to do
like
a
a
day
drive there,
trip,
drive
this
back.
isn't
No.
great.
Well, they built
It's
it
like
in
a-
Frisco, which is around like Denton, Frisco, Plano, McKinney, kind of like the area. There's a lot of families in that area, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like they're essentially making a park park for that area.
Right, and that's great. We don't live
an
there.
hour radius.
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm still gonna go check it out.
That's
so
fine,
cool.
but you
it's like
just-
I don't live near Schlitterbahn, but I go to Schlitterbahn.
I mean,
every
again,
single year.
but there's checking it out, and then there's, wow, this is super convenient
Yeah,
for me.
I'm not
That's
buying an
all I'm
annual
saying.
pass to that park.
That's what I'm saying.
But I will go check it out.
If there was a closer Six Flags to me, that would be amazing,
Yeah.
and I would never go to the other one again.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. If this were like 90 minutes-ish, it'd be like, ooh, maybe we go there instead.
Yeah.
I'll go there, for sure. It's just not gonna be like, time to go, drive 4 hours
right.
for no reason.
Well, you could
It's
go,
like-
visit Lindsay's parents and then be like, hey, tomorrow morning we'll go to the park and maybe afterwards drive home.
I mean, we could.
There you go.
Or maybe you could go visit them.
That's true.
Maybe Shelby can go visit.
I could use
wanna
my.
go?
I went to the dentist a couple days ago. I can go get my teeth done.
Oh, I know.
Wait, is your dentist in? Wait, what? Is it just like good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep. Never mind. Put it
You see
together.
that over there, Michael? It's
together.
the joke. He just went
but-
way past Alfredo.
Put it together.
Sailing right past.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, there it is.
I'm glad you said it out loud. I'm glad you worked it out loud.
I did.
Instead of just in your head and be like, oh yeah, I shouldn't say that.
I've given the audience the experience.
You took him on a journey?
I did.
Do you know?
We all got our Ant-Man tickets.
We did.
Yeah.
I got my Ant-Man tickets.
Okay.
They went on sale at like 7 o'clock
texted
at
you.
night.
Right, I'm
It's
just
bullshit.
saying, like, you got them. I didn't get shit.
Right, but
That's all
everyone
I'm
at this
saying.
table has tickets.
Right, I'm just saying you secured tickets for everyone.
I did.
I'm not gonna jump in on like we got tickets. Like,
Yeah.
I scrambled. You were like, check it out, and I went, was it like 50 tickets? And you're like, yeah.
I mean, it was because I was like,
It's like there's like a bunch of options.
I was like, these are options.
It's Alamo.
Again,
You cancel.
again,
You just-
Alamo is just like
just refund.
cancel up to
And also,
an hour
like
before.
with any Marvel
But no,
movie,
you pay a convenience fee now.
What is the convenience fee?
is
$2?
it $3.
Something like that per ticket, though.
Okay, I mean, is it per ticket?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just got fucked.
Oh.
Well, look, a lesson
Because
to be
people would do
learned.
that shit. Be like, I'm gonna call dibs on
Well,
100 seats.
well
and be like,
here's the thing. There's no people do that shit. It's their fucking policy they
Right.
built into their own app.
Exactly.
It's not even like a workaround. I have been saying for years, this is a bad policy. I'm going to
is.
use it.
Right.
But I literally click a button. Like again, I have kids. I don't give a fuck about Marvel. Even if they were like Marvel movies only, I understand. Because people go apeshit, they buy 1 million tickets or whatever. For me, I buy movies that no one is going to. I buy movie tickets. But it's just like, I don't know. Will I make it? Will I be done with this thing? Maybe. And then there's always like, is the kid gonna have a fucking fit? I'm buying this ticket for tomorrow, but 3 hours before the movie, it's like, hell no, we ain't going.
yeah.
And so I will. I'll go. If there's a 50% chance, I'll buy a ticket
Yeah.
because I can refund it and it doesn't cost
Easy.
anything.
True.
The Marvel thing, I get scooping up like entire rows. Like I get like to
Yeah,
me.
what kind of asshole would do that?
Well, to me, well, yeah, but I mean, he uses them. He doesn't like sell them.
Right.
I don't know
No,
how
he
you
doesn't.
do that.
I'm not scalping him.
But
He's got
anyway,
a trench coat out for
Yeah, what time? What time is it?
again,
looking?
it's kind of
What
fucked up,
time?
Jack. It's kind of fucked up. Clearly they don't give a shit because you realize they didn't stop the policy.
Yeah.
They just went, fucking give us money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if it really affected it,
Well,
guys, you can no longer do it.
Yeah.
Or all you do is make what I've been saying, keep the policy and fine. It's 1 hour. Make
Yeah.
it 6 hours. It's
Right.
insane.
Something.
Yeah.
Well, what
1
I
hour
do
is
is
insane.
I scoop up a bunch of options, and then we figure it out within like a week or so. And then I just go, all right, and release them back into the wild.
Right. That's fine. I mean, but I will say the thing about like it's not convenient, and I understand why you can't do it within an hour. Again, to me, that's still too little time because then you just kind of leave people like, say someone wanted to go to the movies, a normal person usually isn't going to look like
Yeah.
right.
I mean,
they're going to plan it.
Marvel
and it's
movies
like-
are usually 18 days out before.
And it's just like, oh, I'm going to plan this movie. Oh, there's no good seats. Little did they know. Ooh, check 90 minutes before the film. Maybe a bunch of people refunded their good seats. But that's exactly what everyone does with Marvel movies. Ain't no seats going unsold. You know what I mean?
No.
If this man refunds 50 seats 61 minutes before the movies, they're going to get bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna walk.
So,
around.
so again, that's why the movie, they're like, they don't give a shit. We'll just charge you for it.
right.
We're just gonna make more money.
Man, I'm excited for this one. I have no idea what the tone of this movie is gonna be.
Well, he's gonna get small.
I mean, yeah, well,
You're gonna get
yeah,
tiny.
Gonna get small, I'm
Tiny,
sure.
man.
The whole family's gonna get small.
that's-
But it's Ant-Man. Ant-Man's always kind of had a little bit more like fun to it, a little bit more, joyfulness to it. But this is like, oh, shit's going bad.
Yeah.
So-
Kang
Yeah,
got the
well, you
fuck
gotta
shit
kill.
up.
Gotta kill all kindness. You know
And
what I mean?
so,
Yeah, you do.
Kill it at the root.
yeah, All I know is Ant-Man going to die at some point. Maybe not the Ant-Man, but an Ant-Man's going to die.
Ant-Man will die.
There's going to be a lot of Ant-Man probably dying.
Ant-Man will die.
So, but yeah, it's and they're setting up Cassie now. Like, man, they got so many young Avengers at this point. It's like, okay. And MODOK's popping up. Like, what the? Okay, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's going to be good. So,
I think it'll be good. Kang will come in, set the tone.
yeah, and then he fights Apollo Creed, which is weird.
It's true.
True?
Dude, he's fucking. Jesus Christ! You see, was it? That's the next
Gone?
like Rocky
Jords?
spinoff. Michael B. Jordan's gonna be fighting
Creed 3, yeah.
Yeah, Creed 3. He's fighting. What's the name of the actor? That's
Oh
Kang?
shit! I could have told you just 2 seconds ago, and then
I
you
know.
You
looked
guys
at
keep
me.
remembering
know.
and forgetting.
I know.
His
got it.
name is obviously it's of course
Take your time,
it's
go ahead.
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan
is his
Majors.
name, obviously. We all knew that.
Dude,
Dude, I
looked
saw
up.
Michael B. Jordan in Creed, right? And I'm like, man, this guy looks good. And
shredded.
you see Jonathan Majors, and you go, oh no, Creed, oh no.
Let me ask you something.
Don't get in that ring.
Oh, no,
don't
Creed.
get in that
Let me
ring.
ask you something about
this,
Creed.
this ain't real. This man's body ain't real.
Let me ask
gonna
you
kill
something
you.
about Creed.
Right.
You think he tones?
You know what? He might.
You think he tones?
Just as a warm up. Yeah.
Tonal jam.
Yeah.
Used by the king himself.
What's it is used by the king himself.
It's someone aptly described it as I can't remember who it was, but it's so accurate. It's like modern day Bowflex.
So it's something you
It's-
buy and
it's
then hang
Bowflex.
clothes from after
Well,
6
maybe,
months?
Maybe you do.
That's the one person I knew had a Bowflex that just had shit hanging
I mean,
off
it's the
it.
same person that you go to a gym membership. I don't know. I had a trainer and I used it. You could go to the gym and do nothing.
But it's in your house.
It's
Okay,
just
you
like
about
it's like a computer
Smart gym.
smart gym that's like a pulley system.
it. Okay.
That's just a full range, like every
Digital
muscle group
weights
exercise.
Well, that's cool.
It just like mounts to the wall and essentially
It's like a
has-
giant screen that mounts to the wall. Uses digital weight.
It's basically like those like fitness mirrors.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But also like actual like weightlifting.
Wow.
And so it's got these arms that basically you move and you set them, you slide them up and down, and then you set them in the position. So obviously, if you're doing back, you're doing triceps or whatever, you move it, and then you attach whatever, just the handles, like you would normally on a cable system, like at the gym. But then you just like I guess program like all the weights,
Okay.
like of what it is, and it's up to 100 pounds each arm, so 200 pounds of resistance, but also apparently like 10 pounds of resistance is equivalent to more than 10 pounds of free weight. That's what I was reading.
Okay.
It's like slightly heavier.
Yeah.
So
There's
if
a
you were to
resistance.
compare it, it's more than like 200 pounds of weight. Not that I will ever come close to lifting that much.
Right. I'm. At that
But
point, I'm like,
I just
if you
keep
reach that
saying-
limit, that's insane.
It's bad news for Alfredo because
Okay. Well.
he's about to.
Well, the thing I like about it.
Here's what I like.
Here's
here's what I like.
Sounds
about
cheap,
It.
is all
Here's
I'm
what I
saying.
like about
Here
it.
we
It's
go.
really cheap, and it's one of those things where Alfredo did weeks of research, and I'm like, cool,
yep.
and then I bought it.
Yep. Literally told him, I was like, check this out. I'm thinking about getting this and this, and doing my research, whatnot. And the next day he goes, check this out. And I went, God damn
This is
you.
an invoice.
God damn you. Well, it's got a bunch of like cool things that I was like, okay, like I can kind of like sign up for this.
Is
like,
there a subscription service though?
Of course
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Well, it's not because, or whatever.
Do you need it to
choice.
operate the machine or?
No,
No,
but,
but
I'm
there's-
I'm gonna guarantee you there's like functions behind. it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a
The-
computer.
right.
It's DLC lifter.
That said, though, what I like about it is it's not like just a video
Mm-hmm.
subscription. Like it actually has sensors and like monitors your
Oh, that's
like.
cool.
Yeah. So
So it's responsive.
it'll
it's not like
monitor-
a service like I'm running up a mountain.
Right.
Yeah.
So it'll monitor your form
Or so he
and,
says.
and try
I'll
to
be
correct
honest.
you.
I didn't
but then
do much
also on top of
research.
that, like it has self-spotting.
Mm.
So like say you're struggling, it'll actually start to
And he
adjust the
will.
weight.
Oh wow.
And then also there's buttons on each of the bars and all that kind of stuff where you can like hit it and it'll just
Tyler,
cut the weight, set
can
the
we
weight.
look up just
So I was
a
like,
quick
all right, it's pretty.
shot of LeBron James using the tonal?
I was like, that's pretty
Oh, it's
cool.
an LBJ thing? Okay.
Well, it's not an
Sure.
LBJ thing.
Is he supporting?
But he now, yeah, I think he's like a new like spokesperson.
Okay.
I don't think it's like a George Foreman. Like I don't think he helped invent it.
All I know is I'm gonna sneak in now and pick up the what's the one that everyone is using during quarantine?
Which one?
The bike.
The shake weight.
Peloton.
Peloton. I'm gonna grab a Peloton now because you can probably get them for like pennies on the dollar.
Oh really?
Well, because everyone bought them during quarantine. It's like this is the next big thing, and then like quarantine's over and no one's using them.
Well, what it was
So
too.
they're collecting dust in places.
What fucked Peloton too was when they came out, they didn't know, like obviously quarantine was like right after Peloton started getting popular, and so it was like a small. Basically, they had like a small manufacturing assembly lineup, right? They didn't have that many, and then demand fucking exploded.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, make it, and by the time they finally got caught up and made them, it's just like, oh, the people who want them have them already.
Yeah.
That was essentially it. They fucked themselves because they couldn't get new customers. Everyone bought one and then had it, and it was like everyone who had them got them.
I will say there's a Peloton treadmill, which is like, oh shit, like that's something I might actually use, but. Fuck, like the more I break it down and I look into that, it's like, you know, if you're spending more than $500 on a machine, that is like 2 years at a gym you could just pay for, you know, and have everything.
Wow,
So,
it's the
is that LBJ?
Yeah.
Look at him.
Do people call him LBJ?
Yeah, LeBron James.
I understand his name is LeBron James. I know
I thought that was, LeBron James.
King.
Right.
The
No, I
King
got that. I'm
James.
just saying I didn't
King
know it was
James the
LBJ.
first.
LBJ,
all.
I didn't know.
I'm just saying.
Bronny Papa.
If I get
Imagine that,
tonal,
but Michael.
listen to me. If I get tonal, I'm just saying, as a nickname maybe,
Right.
LeBron Jones.
Okay, LeBron.
But
James.
only if I get big like
Okay.
LeBron.
LBJ
Both
too.
in size too. I have to
Interesting.
grow. How tall is he? Over 5'10"?
Yeah, I imagine he's over 5'10".
That might be harder.
Maybe over 5'8".
That might be harder to do.
Maybe over
All
5'8".
right.
LeBron James is 6'9".
6'9". Okay.
Oh,
So
okay, we'll get there.
I can get toned. Can I grow an entire foot?
Is that a thing? Can you put your feet in the stirrups and then
Yeah,
the top
we'll
end
break
is
my legs.
full, dude?
You break my legs.
Just
add
It's
a
like
quarter inch every day?
I don't think I can do a foot. I could probably get a couple inches.
No,
with
you
a couple of leg
yeah,
days.
sure, maybe.
Like a quarter
But
inch
no,
a month.
It's fucking awesome, dude. I'm so excited.
You get those tattoos with it too?
I don't think they come with it, but maybe
Right.
you
You
get
get like stencils and you can like put them on?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
So fucking excited.
Is that-
Here's the thing too, and you nailed
Serena
it.
Williams on the screen?
And you nailed it perfectly. You're like, I do that when I go to the gym. I can't go to the gym. I
Yeah.
can't.
Right.
I don't have
I
time.
mean, I think that's the big thing for
guess
you.
My kids going to
Yeah.
school have completely eliminated the gym from my life. I just can't do it. I could only do it in the morning, and now I got kids in school, and it's straight up impossible.
Yeah. I
And
guess
so
that
it's
makes sense.
killing me. It's
This
killing me.
allows you to do something.
And so it's gonna be like at all times, always available. I have like the setup spot, everything.
Yeah.
So I don't have it yet.
Are you a night or morning workout? If you had the option.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm morning because of
Okay.
my schedule, but now I can actually fucking do it whenever I want.
Okay. Well, I mean,
being at
but
my
if you had a choice, if it was like,
I mean,
okay,
I guess I don't know. I've never had the
really?
choice of that. Like if you're talking at night, like I finished work.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I'm not gonna drive to a gym.
No,
before I go
let me
home
say,
and
like,
then
say
go.
you had this set up in your house, and you had, say your kids were at grandma's or whatever, and so like all the time in the world of yourself, and you're like, I can work out whenever I want.
Probably in the morning.
Okay, now I figured
Probably the
morning's
morning.
the best, right?
Probably in the morning. Because for
gets your
me,
blood flowing, wakes
when
you up.
I weightlift, yes, it wakes me up. I get a lot of like energy,
Mm-hmm.
and then also I crash at night. And
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
great
you
for like
pass.
actually going to sleep.
Yeah.
I love that because being a human, who doesn't not be able to sleep?
Yeah, that's the best part. Like I would wake up and go run. So I'd wake up at like 6:30, 7 a.m., go drive downtown, run Town Lake, come home, shower, go to work, and by the time it's
also-
night, I'm like gone.
It's like I'm too tired to work out,
Yeah.
and then also, yes, I'll still be tired, but like I don't want that energy pump at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
the hell am I gonna do with
Where
that?
it's like, woo!
So hopefully I can get back into actual workouts and just have a robot tell me what to do. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Do this, idiot. Pick this.
It'll count your weight and adjust your weights.
I guess. Again, Jack, knowing nothing about the machine, it's going to be a surprise.
Okay.
Well, instead
Every
of
time
like,
Lindsay asks a question, I say, I don't know, ask Alfredo.
Do you have
Well,
to-
I mean, like,
do you mount it to a wall, or
Yeah.
is it like a free?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is mounted.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
don't do
mounted.
shit. It's a whole thing.
Yeah,
You have to like do
they
a
come in?
survey.
They come in and-
you have to do
Oh,
a
shit.
survey that like you
Yeah.
have the space and like the structure and all
Yeah.
this. And then you get
the
and
clearance
and then
and
you get
does it
put on
fit
a
your
waitlist and you get
studs?
shipped. And so I ordered a couple of weeks ago. I just got the shipment schedule. And then after I get it, I think they schedule like local installers to come do it. So you don't fuck it up.
I wouldn't use the like training classes and stuff like that they have at Jackie would.
Okay. Weird.
No, I was thinking out loud.
No.
Yeah.
It's not a weird thought, but it's a weird thing to say out loud for everyone else.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to respond.
Maybe I'm gonna cook spaghetti tonight.
It was something like Chris would say. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I cooked spaghetti last night. I'll do leftovers.
By the way, Post Team is going to play Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh,
Cameron, Tyler, Jacob, and Larry.
Rocket
just
Stone,
after this.
or what is it? Rocket Hammer? What is it?
Um,
Rocket Hammer, Rockin' whatever.
That's a fun
That
game.
is a fun. We started playing that and kind of got into it for a bit, and then we tapered off, which sucks.
Yeah,
that's
like
very
we
much.
do
That's
with
the
most
name of the
things.
game with Achievement Hunter. It's like get super into something for 2 weeks, and then it's like we gotta make other shit now.
Goodbye.
No, you get tired. You have no stamina. You should get a tonal.
We should start working out in the mornings.
Do what if you do the tonal while on the Peloton?
Oh my god.
Well, what a lot of people
You
did.
ride and then you do like flies.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Well, a lot of people did was
Did I
they
get
just
bigger?
got like really cheap equivalent bikes, the little like monitor stand on it, and then just took their iPads and put it on there, and then just subscribed to the Peloton stuff.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's what we did in our house because it was just like, oh, we have an iPad
Well,
Mini.
yeah, I mean, that
Just
thing was
fucking-
expensive as shit
Yeah.
for just a bike. And I understand it can do a
Yeah.
lot of things, but it's just a bike.
Yeah. Well, I know you can do like the subscription comes with not only like biking stuff, but also like there's workouts and yoga and a bunch of other stuff.
Right, but I'm
my
just
sister
saying
so-
the machine
Oh, yeah,
is
the
a bike. It doesn't transform into a bench press.
No.
You know what I mean? Like it's a bike.
Right.
So it has the
Yeah.
limitation of your legs.
Yeah.
And then it can tell you other things. Again, that's what I like about this thing is it's all this.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit.
It's just like the exercises are move it down, move it up. That's
Well,
why
the
you need
thing-
proper like
right.
clearance, both like.
And the thing is, like,
distance and height and
obviously,
all
you
that
know,
crap.
something like this is like pricier. But then I asked like people who have like home gyms.
I mean, you could do-
where
I mean,
they're
it's
just
zero-
like they
0%
have
financing.
legit home gyms, and they're like, oh yeah, my home gym is like $4,000. And I was like, oh well, fuck, man.
It's
like,
it's
God
probably
damn.
it's I mean it's gonna have limitations
proper-
obviously, but it's
right,
probably
but-
cheaper than a proper full home gym. And again, it's just zero financing. So
well, that's like free money.
it's
And
not
that's like
free
what you-
money, but it ain't thousands of dollars. It's like a couple
True,
bucks
wow.
a month.
Just roll it into the.
Well,
home.
the
Just
thing, like-
refinance
Well,
the
I mean,
house.
honestly, starting out like before you get like when you pay it off, yes, you're still gonna pay the subscription fee
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
whatever it is. But like even before then, again, you just if you're paying it monthly, you just cancel your gym membership. Obviously, it's a luxury item, right?
Yeah.
Not like anybody can afford it.
Right.
But my point is like if you're someone actively going to the gym and paying a subscription service, you certainly could swap this and like pay for this monthly instead. Because that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to, because a lot of like at-home gym stuff is like, I can do a little bit, when I can't make it to the gym. I don't ever want to go to the gym again. I just want to use this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I don't do cardio anyway.
Yeah.
I despise it. I want to be callus bod. I want to be a fat piece of shit who's just like ripped.
Strong fat
with
piece
the
of
muscle.
I guess like, I'm not looking to gain a gut, but I ain't gonna stop
Yeah.
to a degree. You know what I mean? And this can do everything I want. It can do all just like weightlifting exercise. So to me, this isn't even a compromise. This is like
the gym is just
my
rough
God, this is convenient.
waiting for machines and stuff. Like
It's just the whole commute though. It's like you got to get dressed, you got to get ready, you got to get your shit together, you got to get out there, you got to wait. It's a whole thing. Being in your house, it's like you don't have to get ready. Even if you look like a slob, there's still some amount of work going into the outside world.
right.
You know what I mean? In your house, who gives a shit?
And the gym is rough right now because it's just January.
Yeah,
all the New Year's resolution people that want
I
to
haven't dropped off yet.
Yeah.
that want to go to the gym.
But I mean, good for them. Like, good for people like
No, no,
okay, I'll
one-
use this as a to start. I'm gonna start getting in shape.
Yeah, good for them. I set up an at-home gym, and Jack's like, "Oh, you're gonna hang some clothes on it?" Now, good for these people. Fuck you. That's really up to the person.
What's up? Welcome to What's Up, everybody.
Well, that's the end of what's up.
Thanks for watching.
welcome and goodbye.
Oh man.
But anyway, feel free to hammer me
Yeah.
when I don't exercise at all.
No, literally, he wants you to take like a hammer.
I'll get
and
there.
just like work
I'll
on those
get there.
abs.
Let me get it installed first.
Well, the thing is, if you bounce the hammer off the ground first,
Yeah,
then
it doesn't count. It's no one's fault. It's literally the Earth's fault. So that's what we've learned today. That's for those of you who've been around since the beginning of the episode.
I was gonna ask this real quick. Someone said, "I wonder if it's hard to resell gym equipment later down the years." I already thought about this. I'm adding it to the house. You have no choice.
There you go.
This motherfucker is attached to the house. You're gonna pay for it. I'm not taking this with me.
Rolling that shit in.
Also, when they come in, they go, "Oh, what's this?" And I go, "That's my gym I bought. I got it 10 years ago."
Why do you turn into Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in
Well,
Black?
because it's been 10 years. Water. Anyway, that's the show. It's Stay tuned for the post
Post team, they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic.
I'm gonna end 1 to 2 minutes early
Rock
because we
and
went over
Stone.
like 10 minutes last week and I didn't notice.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, we did.
That's
We're
okay.
going and going.
But I noticed this time.
Yeah, you did.
Also, I have somewhere to be. I won't be in the post show.
I'll be there.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
You can end it now.